Jersey's #1 music supplier, Rick DaRuler, has the speakers on lock from the college yards to the trap house.
What's going on? This is your boy DJ Rick DaRuler, and today I have a special guest, Pat. Lyles, what's going on, my boy? You in the building?
Ruler. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing real good. How does it feel to be sitting on the couch finally for Couch Talk with DJ Rick DaRuler?
It feel good. It feel real clean. You feel me? Like everything is in order. You feel me? I'm here. I'm
right.
sauced. So you feel me? Let's talk.
What you sipping on?
Man, I'm sipping on the Pack Punch, man.
Pack
Pink
Punch.
Moscato, Henny. Throw it in there. I say Henny no chaser, but trust me, if you want to chase it, get the Pack Punch.
Hold on. Is the Pack Punch a real thing, or did you come up with that?
Nah, we might have to make a juice. We really might have to get in some bars or something. Like any mixologist, hit me up. We can make this work.
So hold on. What does the Pack Punch consist of?
A little bit of Henny. Well, I don't drink, you feel me? But when I do, you feel me, I like drinking Henny too. So a little bit of the Henny, and then you mix it with the Pink Moscato. And I just like everything pink, so I like the Pack Punch.
Hey.
Pink Pack Punch.
So you said you're not like really too big of a drinker. So what's your twist? Like,
I'm a smoker. That's why they call me Pack. Yeah, I could smoke an ounce a day if I really if I could, you feel me?
Smoke the whole pack.
You already know. You already know.
Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about, man. So like I said, it's glad to have you here. Mm-hmm. You know, you got a lot of big things going on. You've been moving. Yep. I've been seeing you.
Thank you.
You know, social media and like on flyers, moving through the city, all of that.
Right.
Let us know about some of the things you got going on now.
Right now, I'm just promoting Ungaurdable. That's my new album I just dropped. I had 8 songs on it. Mary Fontaine was on there. JP Worldwide was on there. Had Tego on the beat as a producer on there. Like it was just a nice, like a little new vibe for myself. You feel me? Because everybody know I'm doing the singing and either that or I'm just rapping on freestyle. So I mixed both and then I put them together and I just came up with a new vibe. So yeah, that was lit. I had a new engineer on the project, Swain. What's his name on the Brain, Swain on IG. For me, he mixed the whole project, mastered the whole project. Yeah, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, everywhere, man.
Word. So how did that like do with your fans? Like, was your fans like they loved it?
They loved it. They loved it. I feel like they knew that One Night Only was like that's monumental for me because I really put my all into One Night Only as far as the singles. So they was waiting for something else. They was waiting for like probably a follow up, but I just gave them a whole new lane. And once you give somebody a whole new lane, it's like, and if it works, like the first 4 singles on the track is really like vintage Lil Pac, cause I also embelled Lil Pac on the project. Instead of being Lyles, I gave him my alter ego, which is Lil Pac, and he's more of a lit celebrity than Lyles would be. So I just upped the ante one more time, and I just made him go super crazy, and he was talking his shit, so everybody was fucking with it.
Nice. So I wanted to get into, you listed a bunch of features on there, bunch of producers. What was some of your favorite like features, some of your favorite producers that you did making that album, you know?
I'm gonna have to say the JP Worldwide feature was crazy because I just told him come through. I was like, bro, just come through. He was like, all right, if I can make it, I can make it. I said, all right, cool. He came through, and we had NC Chop in the stew that time. We had Camo in the stew at that time, and we had Danny and Sour at the stew at the time. So it was like everybody was around, and the vibes was just so lit. And he started writing the verse in the stew. It came crazy. He started playing with my flow. It was just lit. It was lit.
Word.
That was my favorite feature on the track.
And so from the album Ungaurdable, would you call it album, mixtape, project?
It's a project. We just because it can go as an album. Yeah, it can go as an album, but it's more of a mixtape because I don't have an actual album right now. Okay. But it can go as both.
Okay, so from the project Ungaurdable, some of my favorites. You know, I gave it a listen. I was riding to it all day yesterday. Me and the wifey.
Okay.
Some of my favorite songs was Frozen. Yeah, I think that might be my favorite.
That's dropping on Monday. The video for that on my birthday.
This Monday.
July 15th.
Your birthday's this Monday.
Yes, sir.
Yo, happy birthday.
Yeah, 26-year-old. You feel me? I'm entering old man age, but you feel me? We still young at heart.
Yeah. So maybe we could drop this on your birthday. We drop this video on your birthday.
That'd be lit.
Word. So everybody, make sure you give a big shout out to Lyles, man. Pack, let them know happy birthday.
Don't fuck the shout out. Y'all don't gotta wish. Just make sure y'all get that video. Just make sure y'all go get that video. It's gonna be on YouTube and it's probably gonna be on Facebook also. But go get that video because it's gonna do numbers.
Yeah.
And shout out Rob for the video.
So the other Shout out Rob too. Had to put that in. Like I said, Frozen was one of my favorite songs. He said the video's coming out this Monday on his birthday. The other one that I feel like it's a battle for is Championship Vibes. Song is so fire.
And I can feel it in my soul.
Yo, talking that work on
work.
there.
That's work.
Yes, and my third favorite is Stacked Up.
Yeah, the intro.
Great way to bring in the album.
Yeah, I had to just pretty much give them what the taste of the whole mixtape was about on Stacked Up, and that's pretty much me leveling up. I mean, that's what I'm trying to stack up, just to be a better me. And then when I came out with the little pack, and I was just talking about, I got a shorty in the ville, she just wanna freak me, and I was just coming with shit that people can relate to in the area. So I felt like that was the best way to put the number one would be good to bring that tape.
Right. One thing that I noticed about like making an album, like in everything that you put into it, you have different flows.
Yeah.
So you can go in and you can rap with the best of them.
Right.
But then you can also give them like the melodies. You know what I mean?
Right,
give them that little.
Like
that feeling listening to
that
it.
Tory Lanez type vibe. That
Exactly.
type vibe. Yeah, I like my versatility. Like that's lit for me because I came up big off rapping because I learned from battle rappers. But once I got with Wayne and he taught me how to use my voice and get with the melodies and do doubles and triples on your bars, it just made it better and easier for me. So I advise anybody who don't use autotune to try it at least, because you never know what could happen. You start. That's how 24 Hours came up.
So, I mean, if you had to pick one, you only could pick one to do for the rest of your career. You could be a melody artist where you do your singing, like the singing rapping thing, or you a straight spitter. You only could pick one. Where you going with?
I'm going to go with the melodies. Cause I feel like in my eyes and with my predicament, you gotta understand like everybody's lane isn't the same to get to the road to success. So in my lane, I know that my voice plays a big factor. Some people don't like my voice, and I know that I can stretch it with auto tune for me, and it works for me. So if it works for me, I'm going to definitely keep going on that venture. Other than rapping, like everybody likes rapping, but it's more or less. I feel like it's easier to make a song, and that's what I'm trying to achieve, is to be on a billboard and make singles rather than just rapping and giving out bars, and that's just viral factor, which is fine, but I would exploit the singing rather than just straight bars.
Word. So, there's some people out there, like, especially like older rappers, I would say, like rappers in their 30s and up, they have a problem with like the new generation with all this singing. They say that get old. Everybody sound the same. Everybody sound like Young Thug.
Right.
Like, how do you feel about that? Do you care? Do you feel like you got your own style when it comes to melodies?
Nah, cause my stepdad played the NBA Youngboy song, and he grew up off rap, man. So after like you coming right there, I'm just like, it don't really matter. Like everybody's gonna have their preference. You might hear a Young Thug song, like, damn, he fucked that up. For me, and you 46 driving your kids to basketball practice playing Young Thug. For me, you feel like that nigga. So it's all about just how it makes you feel. My music. It's a vibe. That's why I call it a vibe. Cause I got songs where if you going through some shit, you gonna feel that song. I got a song called Letters to My Exes where I talked about my actual ex. Motherfuckers hit me up like, bro, I can relate to that shit. You feel me? And I'm singing, and it's hood niggas. You feel me? So it's all about preference, bro. I think the gap in the age with the new bullshit and the old nostalgia, that's corny. If it's work, it's work.
I feel you. So let's get into the process of making the project Ungaurdable.
Okay.
Was there any like crazy moments of making that? Was there anything that like, I guess like your fans might not have known, like maybe you made this song in 1 minute, or you freestyled that whole song, or
I got a couple for Championship Vibes. Your song.
Okay.
I wrote that. I was in the studio with a shorty. I was about to shoot a video. The video got canceled because it started raining. So we went to the stew. We was in the stew. She like, make me something hot. I'm like, what? You remember? Like, I'm not on an on-site type nigga. So I'm like, whatever. We'll go to the studio. I tried one song. It was ass, complete bullshit. Second song, it was the same way. So then I played the Championship Vibes, and he was like, Swain was like, bro, you gotta body this. And she was like, yeah, cause it's time to go. She was on my ass cause she wasn't feeling the vibe. So I played the song. I freestyled that whole song literally from front to back. I ain't punching or nothing. That's a whole freestyle.
So you telling me from that start to that point you freestyled
one punch, one take. Okay. Well, not one take, but I had to get what I wanted to say. But after I got past the hook, everything freestyle.
Wow.
Yeah. No cap. That's one story. But when I started this session, because I didn't have a studio at the time, me and my old producer, Wayne, we was we was had a different at the time, feel me? But the fact that we got over that is good. But at the time, I didn't have a studio, so I was like, where am I gonna go to record? Everybody kept telling me go to Swing, Chop, Blanc, Camo. Everybody said go to Swing. And Swing's my guy. We went to high school together, so I didn't know like how serious he took it. I told him what I wanted to do, and he's like, bro, just come through. We recording, the sound started sounding good, and I felt comfortable, so I started lighting up my Dutches. I didn't know he didn't smoke, so I'm passing him Dutch after Dutch. Like, next cause I know, like, the music's still playing, but I'm like, yeah, bro, we can move on. I don't hear nothing, he sleep. I'm like, bro, what's going on? He's like, bro, we gonna have to finish this in the morning. Like, my first session with Swain, I had to finish it in the morning. You feel me? We was high as hell, no cap, but I'd always bust his balls on Facebook telling him, like, bro, can't never smoke with me ever again. He's like, bro, chill. I was like, what's that?